We're going to do a quick draft at Kaldheim first before we go to Premier Draft, because while the rewards are less, it allows me to get more comfortable with it, because it's half the price, and for the first 2 wins or so, it's the same rewards. So we're going to use this to get back into drafting on Kaldheim, and we'll do more drafting as we get more confident. That's basically how things work, I guess. So let's just start the draft. Alright. Deep breaths. So, Yorn, God of Winter. So the problem with Yorn is, like, I think Ice High Troll is a better snow win condition if we want to go snow. It's like, if I pick Yorn, I'm basically pushing myself to be 3 colors right off the bat. I don't think I can handle 3 colors right off the bat. Oh, but there's so much green snow rewards. But do I think I actually pick something other than Yorn and hope he cycles back. I think I pick Spear of the Alder Guard and hope that Yorn cycles back, saying I'm capable of going snow. Yeah, because Yorn is more capable of cycling back. Unlikely, but I think I'd rather have this guy. And because we know Yorn might be cycling back, Ice Tunnel is really appealing right now. Ice Tunnel seems really appealing right now. And there's no green in this pack at all. There's no green in this pack at all. They just took a rare. Invasion of the Giants. Okay, so I'm impressed by the Giants deck. I will say that. I am very much impressed by the Giants deck, and Bounded Gold is great. But I'm going to go for that Yorn. I'm going to go for that Yorn. And this could be any snowland, so Ice Tunnel is perfectly fine. Oof. I say we just go for it. Path of the World Tree, Ice Tunnel, Spear of the Alder Guard. Yeah, let's go. Let's try to be snow. Let's see what happens. I'm paying for the cheaper one, so oh my gosh, another Spear of the Alder Guard. And I'm playing the cheaper version, so I'm perfectly happy with that. Oh man. 2 Spear of the Alder Guards, a Path of the World Tree. Unfortunately, none of it, the stats are 6 or greater. Do I want the Snow-Covered Swamp or the Rootless Yew? Or the Horizon Seeker? Horizon Seeker might be really good here. I'm gonna go... Let's see. Is there anything that just stands out as, like, insane? No. Sulphurous Mire, another one of those tap lands. Yeah, I think nothing stands out as insane, so we just keep going with the snow, see if we can actually pull it off. And with all the snow, I think we go with Frost Augur. So yeah, we have our red, we have our... So we want one of every snow-covered land. Frost Augur brings out 1, 2, 3... Brings out 5 cards already. So we're going to say that's going to be valuable. Alright. Let's go with Snow-Covered Mountain, and let's see if Yorn rotated. Yorn did not, nor did Ice High Troll. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Too much good stuff. Too much good stuff was in there. Alright, Mistwalker is still a great card. Mistwalker is still an amazing card. So I'm okay going green, blue, snow. And that's basically our plan. Immerstrom Skullcairn? Nah. I mean, we have Snow-Covered Swamp and Snow-Covered Mountain, but I think that's more for the Path of the World Tree. And this needs more red than black, so... Are we actually going Arachnoform, though? No, we're not going Arachnoform, so we're just going to throw Immerstem into our sideboard. Maybe it comes up later. We'll grab a Runashore in case we need that in the late game. Ugh. I'm going to grab the Craven Hulk, because if we end up going blue-red Giants, I like that for my Giants deck. Another Runashore in case we... We're doing with the Demonkix. No, let's go second run ashore. Master Scald. And a Dread Rider. Interesting. Glorious Protector. I might actually go white because Glorious Protector is so good. That being said, oh man. Glimpse of the Cosmos. Agar is just... If we end up switching over to blue-red, it rewards us so greatly. We have a Spear of the... We have the blue, I mean the green right now, all of our green splashes into other colors. So we actually don't need to go very deep green. I think we can actually bring in the Craven Hulk. And, yeah. Grab Agar. I think this is a manageable thing. I'm not sure about the Glorious Protector, though. Not sure about the Glorious Protector. This is an amazing card. I just don't think we can play it. I have to go for the Glorious Protector, though. I have to go for it if I can, because it's such a good card if I can. Alright, Poison the Cup is a great black... We already have 3 black lands, so I think black is very much... If it's open, it's something we'll take. Certain Frostpire is pretty nice. Ravenous Lindworm. I like having one... If I'm green, I like having at least one Ravenous Lindworm. I think it is that important that we're going to take it over Mistwalker over these uncommons. Yep. That's the general plan. Alright. Let's see. Shimmerdrift Veil. Love my Snow Shimmerdrift. Always makes my deck so much more viable once I get that in. Alright. Crush of the Week, Mistwalker. We are definitely... We can go into late game Path of World Tree, double Adelgard, a Ravenous. I'm going to go Mistwalker as a safety pick, but definitely could. Alpine Meadow. I think second Ravenous Lindworm is actually better than Alpine Meadow. I'm not so sure about that. I'm picking Alpine just to figure it out. Snow-covered forests. Oh my god, Bergstrider. Can't not pick Bergstrider, unfortunately. Eyesight Troll with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 snow-covered lands. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alright. Glimpse of the Cosmos. We already have, like, 4 giants. We have 2. That's a troll, not a giant. Okay. 3. 4. Alright. We have 4 giants already. And if we get a single giant with Glimpse, it becomes an amazing card. Alright. I'm going to put the Keen Heralds here. I don't think this is a deck that really wants Keen Heralds. Surtland Frostpire might be playable, so we'll put that there. We'll put 2 of them there. The blue is something we could handle, so... Scorn Effigy gives us some early game. Definitely a good thing. Disparage Sentinel gives us mana fixing. And Demonic Gifts. Alright, let's see if we get a final pick. Tegrid. Alright, so we're going black in some way. It seems like we're just like a 5-color control. We're 5-color control. Alright. Fair enough. Tegrid is just so good. You play it as a Lantern. If they have like a Saga, Sagas are all huge effects that you would want to take. The Saga auto-sacks itself, so Tegrid grabs it for free, in addition to all of its other effects. And the Lantern is just basically a late-game win condition in the most insane way possible. Alright. So let's see. If I put the 2 Cert lands in here... You know what? I'm actually going to put all my lands in the sideboard, because I don't know what my land coverage is going to look like. I just know I can play lands. Let's just say it that way. I could play whatever cards... I have 16 playables. Definitely need to work on that. Herald, King of Skemfar. Let's see. We have 1. So it's elves or warriors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. It is only 4, but it's freaking Herald. We have reason to play black. We have a reason to play all the colors. Versus a Demon Bolt, though. I think we want reasons to play red if we can, but I'm okay if we don't. I'm okay if we have to remove the Craven Hulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5. Actually, we only have 1 reason to go white. We only have 1 reason to go white. Huh. Do I have a snow-covered island yet? Nope. Do I want Pieces off the Haunted Edge? Whoa! Okay, now it received the data. We're just going to save the snow-covered island for later. Priest of the Haunted Edge, I think, is more in the black colors we want, so we're going to go that over Demon Bolt. Snow-covered Plains is one of the most likely to come back around for us. We have 1 Lindworm, 1 Tergrid. Let's get ourselves to the cards that win us the game. We already have a snow... I think we grab another Eyesight Troll. Yep. Lichara Mirror Lake is actually really good here, though I'm not sure how we're doing on lands, really. Alright. Let's see. Skemfar Elder Hall is a pretty nice one. Rune of Might as well. Gives the Lindworm Trample. How many snowlands? 1, 2, 3, 4... Or 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So not as many snowlands as I'd hope, but still a lot of snowlands. Skemfar Elder Hall allows us to kind of go more into the deeper green-black aura colors. I think we throw Craven Hulk back in here. We look at... Let's see. If I hit this... Yeah, okay. So we're 44% green, 33% blue, 22% black, and we don't want to get rid of black. Alright, but we're mostly green, which means Gemfar Elderhall is perfectly fine. I like lands that are more than just lands. Alright, Bergstrider or another Glimpse. We have... I think if we grab the other Glimpse, we are done with card draw for the rest of this deck. Yeah, if we grab the Glimpse, we're done with card draw. Alright. So, now we have to decide what we want. I love Shapeshifters. I love the Shapeshifters, man. Okay. Jarl of the Forsaken is a kill spell and a good, like, Foretell card. We just keep going with these. Icarus Wings? Or Raven's Wings, I guess was what they're called. Rune Eyes does scry us. I think that might actually be valuable. Let's look. We have 16 creatures. Okay, thank goodness we have good creature counts. What does the Raven Wings... It gives us a Flying Ravenous Windworm, Alderguard. We don't have any... We don't have any special themes for it, but... Let's see, if I go Ingo Rune Eyes, is there any way I can actually kill enough? I have a Priest of the Haunted Edge. I have... I'm trying to think if there's ways I could sacrifice or do something to make sure 3 creatures die in a single turn. I think we do. I think with Jarl of Forsaken and such, we might actually have ways to trigger Inga, which makes it good. I do like once Disdainful Stroke, because of the format having all these Foretell cards, Disdainful Stroke is actually good. Coma's Faithful, I like it. 3/1 Lifelinker. Demonic Gifts or Village? I think it's the Demonic Gifts. Do we need the Brine Barrow Intruder? How's our curve looking? Pretty flat on the early game, though. So I could find room for our Brine Barrow Cutthroat. And don't I already have the Demonic Gifts back here? Yep, I do. So let's go with the Brine Barrow. Okay, Carfell as a late game trigger. I think that might be going to our sideboard, but I like it. And Shackle's Treasury in the sideboard. Alright, so let's see. Let's start by removing all these lands. Alright. So 2 cards need to be removed naturally. Okay, hold up. Let's see what other cards I might want. Because I might want Demonic Gifts, I might want Dreadrider. Is there any... Alpine Metal is actually like the only land I can't, the only snow land I can't play here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, unfortunately the red, we don't have many snow lands, which makes the Spirits of the Alderguard worse. I'm taking the Snow-Covered Mountain because it works with Path of the World Tree. I'm wondering if I just need to remove... Let's remove the path theme. So, if I do that, we are now 20% green, mostly we are now mostly a blue deck. Huh. Let me just kind of read through what to kind of do. We have both Lintworm and Dreadrider as our late game. That's good late game. I don't really need a Carfell, I don't think. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let's move our actual 2-drops into the 2-drop slot. Move spells over here. Right. And yeah, so we have a good amount of 3-drops. Yeah, this is solid. This is actually really solid. I like this a lot. We just need to figure out what's our weakest, and we're looking at the 3-drop slot, which might actually be the Mistwalker. Huh. But yeah, all those 3-drops are so good. It might be Carfell, because we can't really play it in place. Might be... Oh, it's Frost Augur. It's Frost Augur. Yep. Alright, there's 24, that's 16 lands. I think I'm okay with 16 lands with 3 card draw. Yeah, definitely. All right. So we're 42, 38, 21. So let's start. Let's at least at the Snow-Covered Swamp, the Ice Tunnel, the Skemfar Elder Hall, the Shimmerdrift Vale, and the rest of them don't really work for our deck. So let's switch over to lands. All right, so we need blue, black, and green. Let's look for the best looking. No, we'll grab that looking blue. That black looks cool. We're just grabbing which one looks cool, catches my eye first, basically. All right. So now we just pop on over and we just start counting how many do I want of each. So it's, as we said, is 38, 42, 38, 21. So it's, with 16 lands, we want about 7 blue. Yeah, so we want about at least 7 blue, 6 black, 5 red, or green. 5, 6. So through Shimmerdrift Vale, we have 8. The black, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Through green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need, I think we need 1 more green just to be secure. Yeah. We definitely have a green off in the early game, which... Oh, wait, we have 1, 2, 3. Rip out Ice Hide. Yeah, these Ice Hides were actually the weak links. Thank goodness I saw those. Because I can't trigger them. Which means I have room for... You know, I might just put a Spirit in. And... let's pop a Ranashore in. How many... Okay, so how many lands is that? I can just click over here. Lands, 16. So yeah, 1 Spear of the Elder to grab... It's basically a 4-mana 3/4 that gets me a land when it comes to play. Which is good enough, but it's not like I'm not going to run multiple of them and run bad lands because of them. So I think that's the deck. We are controlling. We are... Sultai Tergrid, I guess, would be the term. Tergrid, Sultai. Yep. Okay. So I guess that's the deck. All right. So before, let's see, how do I do it? So I can. So here's the thing I could do. I can add to decks. I'm gonna work on the Dexter theme next time, but I think I could make it so you guys can all see the deck at all times, but I don't have it all set up yet. My apologies. My apologies. But we're gonna just start the play. Any concerns I have? My early game seems a bit slow, but I mean with Dread Rider, Lavernus Lindworm, and Run Ashore, like I think our late game is good despite how slow we are. But we are a slow deck, and we have to consider the fact that we are a slow deck. Oof. Alright. I hear a fight starting, but I don't see it. Okay, there it is. Gooey. Let's go, Gooey. What you got for me, Gooey? Alright. Brinebarrow Cutthroat could just... possibly, if he gets like a 1-drop, I could use that. Foretell a Behold the Multiverse. That's pretty nice. The Ravenous Lindworm seems bad, but the rest of it is all solid, so I'm going to stick with it. Alright. I'm going to end my turn there. I could Priest of the Haunted Edge. Then next turn I could Foretell with Brinebarrow Intruder. On the back end. I don't have many snow covered, so... This can scare him. Oh my gosh, my Priest of the Haunted Edge also doesn't work with snow too well. Gosh, so I might have to just throw snow back into the deck, but I'm not sure how or where. And that's one of the hard parts. Ooh. Do I just kill his Frostaugur? I think so. I don't want him to draw too many cards off of that. The Ice Tunnel actually helped with that. That's pretty nice. Alright, there's the Spear of the Elder Guard. A little unfortunate for me. I'm going to start by beholding the multiverse. I think we're done with lands, buddy. Thank you for the offer, though. Koma's Faithful... doesn't solve the issue, but it is a body, and we're drawing an additional card with it, so... Well, I'll say it was preferable to land, so... At least I had that going for it. He's going to play that land, attack us for 4. I'm not going to Brine Barrow to just block 4 damage. So... Yep. So I gotta decide, do I block the Spear of the Elder Guard next? Do I double block the Spear of the Elder Guard, or do I block the Horizon Seeker? Like, how do I want to do this? What? Way too many lands, everyone. Way too many lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know I threw 1 in the back, so that's 10 of my 16 lands in the first half of my deck. What? Alright, there's the Lindworm. It's alright. Lindworm booty blocks. I'm actually going to wait, because if I could Brine Barrow Intruder and then block the Lindworm... Oh my gosh. Well... Lindworm might crush us. This is why we want Lindworms. Yeah, I think it was just the drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I was drawing the 10 lands that I think actually got us. I'm going to try to kill the Spear of the Elder Guard before more snow lands start coming in and it becomes a threat as well. Mill him a bit. Hopefully throw our lands to the bin so I don't have to draw them anymore. No! Oh. Run Ashore is nice. But... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to Mistwalker if I... Oh my gosh. If I run ashore, he puts that on the top. I put that on the top. He just plays Horizon Seeker again. I'm in bad shape. How do I win this? How do I come back in this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. If I Mistwalker, I at least have a body on board for next time he does something insane. I could double block the Horizon Seeker, so at least I get rid of that. And then I still have to... I'm taking 6 damage from the Ravenous, and there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah. When you draw 10 lands, things happen. Alright. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I just attack with... Nah. I think I just have to wait a turn, then bounce back the Necromancer and the Ravenous Lindworm. Double block with against the Brine... Or against the Horizon Seeker. We are in the losing spot right now. I cannot deny that. But we're starting to draw gas. We don't have many non-gas cards left in our deck. Squash. Great. I'm going to run ashore to make sure the Dragon Necromancer can't give him the Mistwalker back. And he has 3 lands? Alright, we're going to put the Lindworm back into his hand. Top of its owner's library, this guy, and in his hand, the Lindworm. Alright, and if he attacks and searches for land with Horizon Seeker, he loses the Necromancer. So, that's a good thing. But we're in a bad spot, I cannot deny it. I'm just going to play this. Stop the damage, stop the bleeding. Alright. Awesome. We have a solution to... Do I want to counter the Lindworm or the Necromancer? I think we want to counter the Lindworm. The Lindworm we do not have a solution to. So... I'll allow him to play the Necromancer. Yep. This is why Disdainful Stroke is so valuable. Even with the aggressive decks, they have Foretell cards like Sorrowful's Packmate, which are worth countering. Alright. You can't attack with Horizon Seeker. You can attack with the Augury Raven. Alright. I'm going to attack with the Carfel now. Gotta deal some damage at some point against them. And yeah, the Inga is definitely the pick I want. Glimpse the Cosmos gives me more. Alright. Glad I got that. Remove 2 bad cards. I'm wondering if I could double block the Horizon Seeker and have everything die. Nope. Definitely... He had a good deck. Can't deny that. Good job, Gooey. Good job. He has his own Inga. Alright. Alright. Do I just grab another Glimpse? I think that's literally the pick. Alright. Dread Rider does have some solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have mana for it just yet. If I attack, I'm dead. If I don't attack, I'm still dead. But this way, Inga could draw me cards. So the trick is to, if he attacks with all... Nope, now I'm just dead. I'm not going to say good game until he swings with all, and there's... Alright. Well, drew 2 many lands at the beginning. But also, like, yeah, the fact is I have so much of my deck focused on snow, and I don't have snow payoffs. That is a cost. That is a painful cost I have to consider. I need to consider, what is the cost of running snow? So, I would be able to run 1, 2, 3 more snow lands. You know what? I'm going to run Sulphurous Mire over a swamp. And with that, I'm going to throw an Icehide Troll back in. At the cost of what didn't pan out. I don't know. I'm going to throw back the Lit Jar, though, because we have Icehide, which I think is more competent. This gives us 4 snow lands. And 4 is... I think 4 is good enough with a way to fetch one of them out already. And, yeah. At the very least, it's better than the Priest of the Haunted Edge, and that Priest of the Haunted Edge was actually good enough. I mean, I have all my mana fixing. Alright, so I can Shimmer Fail, Foretell, Mistwalker, Ingo Room Dies. Alright, so I do actually have a curve, despite... I just can't... If I draw a bunch of lands again, we are in bad shape. Alright, so Tergrid needs double swamp. Mistwalker needs double blue. And Lindworm needs double green. So unfortunately, our colors are kind of everywhere. I'm going to go with the... I'm going to go with double blue. Actually, we only have so many ways to get green sources. We have Ice Tunnel ourselves if we need blue or black, so I'm going to bank on that. And given curve considerations, I think I'm going to foretell the Scorn Effigy over the over the Jarl. All right. Karfell Harbinger. All right. Now I wish I did black. Forgot about that entirely. All right. Well, we're not going to refill our colors too fast. Next turn, I could play Mistwalker and Scorn Effigy. Put a little pressure on him. There we are. That's looking good. Oof, deep breaths. Keep it moving. Swamp. Unfortunately, Inga might have to find a swamp for Skemfar Shadow Hall. Elder Hall. But yeah, going green with Shimmerdrift. The problem was, if we didn't play Shimmerdrift first, we weren't going to be able to curve out properly. So, even though that should not have been green... even though that should have been black. Alright, so this needs green. So green, Skemfar. Black, black 2. Alright. So once I play the swamp, then Skemfar, and then another swamp, we have the activation for Skemfar. Alright. So I'm going to play the swamp first because of that possibility, and because it allows Jarl Forsaken to be played. Yeah, I'm just going to attack with both. See if he blocks. See if he does a trick. I can Inga. Inga still blocks the Karfell Harbinger. I can Jarl if he does some trick. This is actually perfectly fine. Just need to see how autoplay interacts. Alright. And we snuck in extra damage because of that. Awesome. We need a single black mana. There it is. Ravenous Lindworm. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then Glimpse of the Cosmos for card draw. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna move this... No, we need the Glimpse at the end, because we want to draw this entire hand. Alright. And just... I want to state for my opponent how scary it is when a person goes 3 top. Alright. Everything dies. Oh my gosh, but Inga triggers. I draw. Wow. Alright. Just gonna scry, then get a big creature. I definitely want to foretell Jarl Forsaken. I can't decide if I want to foretell or just glimpse. Though. We're good on lands at this point, so I'm gonna grab the Coma's Faithful for more damage when the time comes. Definitely foretell the Jarl amongst the options. Alright, next turn I can play Island and Ravenous Lindworm. That could play Swamp and Skemfar Elder Hall. something. Still have the one land open for Glimpse of the Cosmos, so we have pressure. Let's see if we can maintain that pressure, because he does have a lot of health, and he still has decent cards. But yeah, Inga paid off. Just getting Inga just before the Battle of Frost and Fire. Oh gosh, I didn't see. I think he got all top. I think he went all top. I'm going to start by attacking, actually. He has a run ashore. That's the only card he could possibly be saving to play. Alright. If he wants to run ashore, let's have him give me card draw. Disbar Sentinel. It's perfect. I can now Glimpse. Alright. I'm going to have this Disdainful Stroke ready when the time comes. Definitely. Unfortunately, we're not ready this turn, which means I'm actually not ready when the time comes. Sad, but true. Alright. Do I want to do this or Foretell Behold the Multiverse? This is green, right? Green. Alright. Sure. Alright. But yeah, if it wasn't for me identifying this as a definite run ashore, I would have played Ravenous Lindworm into it. But yeah, if you leave 6 mana untapped, you scry to the top like... Okay. Surprise me. You surprised me, sir. Good job. It wasn't a run ashore. Though I'm sure there's a run ashore in your hand. Alright. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he still has the mana for run ashore, unfortunately. Unless... Ooh. New plan. Alright, so we're going to leave the... So our plan is we're going to leave the Jarl of the Forsaken and the Disdainful Stroke up to counter whatever he does here. Because I think a run ashore is coming my way, so... Yep, I'm leaving the Disdainful Stroke up. I'm leaving the Disdainful Stroke up and the Jarl up. There we go. And I'm okay losing the Coma's Faithful to take out the Undersea Invader. Ooh. Has to be sacrificed or discarded. Okay. I'm still... Wait. Okay, milling does not count in that. That's all I was making sure of. Let me play. There we are. Kill the big threat. He has Tergrid. We have Ravenous Lindworm. That's the plan. And if he glimpses, one of the things that he would look for if he had it was... Alright. So if I Skemfar Shadow Hall... So I could attack with the Jarl. Skemfar will kill if he blocks. And I could Ravenous Lindworm after. I have enough to glimpse as well. It's pretty awesome. Yep. Put him in a tough spot. Tergrid wants to be played as a lantern in this format, so... I'm going to foretell the Behold the Multiverse after the Lindworm, I think, in case he has Skull Raid. There we are. That being said, I'd rather have not discard the Mistwalker, but discarding the Glimpse of the Cosmos is perfectly fine. Sir, if I have a removal, if you don't have a creature or you have a creature, look, I'm threatening lethal, sir. Let's see your response. Yep. Alright. So yeah, our deck's fine. Our deck is fine. That's good. That's good. I always get concerned that when I'm doing this, when the snow stuff doesn't pan out, that my deck's not going to be fine. But deck is fine. Deck is fine. Oof. Alright. Just keep breathing. Keep it going. Keep it cool. Kairos, 1989. A fighter of old age. We don't have lands. And we have all our top end. We have all our colors. Nope. Alright. We're throwing back the Bergstrider as much as it hurts me to do so. Alright. So we can... Same plan for the first few turns as previously. And we're just going to keep showing blue. And keep him scared of blue. And not sure what Jarl the Forsaken is. Strategic planning is actually a positive for me. Because this is basically 2 mana, get a better card. But that means he's not developing with his 2 mana. Foretell is actually developing a bit more than this is. By the way, cool sleeves, sir. Cool sleeves. You lost a Swamp and a Dreadrider. Well, we're getting all the islands. Mistwalker says good things. Not sure how everyone else feels, though. Avalanche Caller scares me. Avalanche Caller scares me. Can't deny that. The Run Ashore will help. Not until later, though. Wow. Broken Wings. Well, we're going to Inga. I'm going to play the Swamp now in case I need it. So, like, if I get another Swamp off of Inga, I can play Coma's Faithful into Jarl. Poison the Cup's good. Behold the Multiverse is more important, though, I think. Yep. I like that. Unfortunately, Karfell Kennelmaster is not what we're looking for just yet. Turns them into 4/4s, unfortunately, so that's a lot of power. Thing is, I could play Coma's Faithful. If I could play Coma's Faithful, I could double block and kill the land, which will cause 3 deaths because they are creatures, and draw me 3 cards. So wait. So yeah, I think next turn I'm Coma's Faithfuling and Foretelling Behold the Multiverse. Alright. Well, he's not sacrificing that land, I'll tell him that much. Well, he snap-picked. Alright. So here's the question. Do I foretell Coma's Faithful? Or do I just play... Yeah, I think I like developing Coma's Faithful. Even if I'm not blocking with it. And I'm okay taking the 1 damage from the Avalanche Caller. If he wants to lose it to stop this guy. Please. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so there might actually be a trick where I can have that on the stack. Oh no, it's not. Alright. Attacks him with that. I'm perfectly fine. No blocks. I'll take that. Coma's Faithful will give me my life back. Alright, so I'm going to start with Behold the Multiverse. Get myself You're not coming anytime soon, buddy. Get this land. Alright. So if he wants to trade his Avalanche Caller for my Coma's Faithful, am I alright with that? Yes. I can then have a Poison the Cup ready. So... Yep. Do I just want to kill the Avalanche Caller now? No. He's going to attack with the Avalanche Caller. I can play Jarl as just a 3-2 and wreck him. Or I could just run ashore these two. That's also a nice play I can make. Yeah, you can only make one 4/4, so... Alright, turns the planes. Let's see if he attacks with a 1/3. Yep. So we're gonna use Jarl to block. Kill his Avalanche Caller. Yeah, Jarl the Forsaken is really good because it could do this as well as be a kill spell. The fact that it can be both is what makes it so amazing. Alright. Do I run a short? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do basically threaten lethal if we put the Priest of the Haunted Edge back into his hand. I actually like Poison the Cup, or we have Run Ashore for another turn. Let's see. Just trying to think of the best way to do this. Yeah, let's do that. Glimpse is nice. Oh, Force is actually better right now, unfortunately. We're going to throw that back because I want to play Herald. I might play Jespar Sentinel and run ashore, so we're going to keep that. Yeah, we had a pretty good top end. And that's also a card where if he kills my Coma's Faithful, I'm okay with it. So... Yep. Alright. Yep, this deck works. Glad to hear this deck works. Definitely a little awkward, but it just has good cards. And good cards are good. Alright, there we are. Oh, hey! Quick match. Quick match. Alright. I have one of each color. I think we're going to go Snow Black this time, because we've learned our mistake from last time. So Snow Black. I'm then going to play Brine Barrow. I'm then going to have a land up for a Brine Barrow Intruder, because Fearless Pup or something. Alright. I don't think I want to play it as just a 1/2. I think I actually want to get some presence when I play it. He foretells. Alright. Let's play Ice Eye Troll. And then we could Tegrid's Lantern, and he basically has to have Broken Wings to destroy it, or he's in a lot of trouble. Yep. And in case you're wondering, I prefer Tegrid's Lantern over the God of Fright. Well, that's a 4/5 menace. He needs to have a Saga to make it worthwhile. I don't have enough discards, so... Well, the Lantern applies, like, effectively infinite pressure. I could just Glimpse. I could just Glimpse. What do I Glimpse into that's worth playing over Turgid's Lantern? Not much. I mean, it leaves the Brine Barrow Intruder up. We're going to try to kill him with Turgid, I think. We're going to see if this Turgid route actually works. He needs Artifact Destruction. There's Broken Wings. I'm not sure if he main decks that. And now we slowly whittle away at his life. Because I don't think he's discarding. I don't think he's sacrificing. So this will whittle him down, hopefully to nothing. Let me wreck face. So yeah, the only reason I was keeping the blue is if that struggle for Skemfar over there. Which it could be. It very much could be. And if it is, he kills my Ice Hide. But then we have Glimpse of the Cosmos. We have a Brine Barrow Cutthroat or Brine Barrow Intruder to help reduce damage. Yep. Oh, he has... He didn't foretell the struggle, but he had one. Alright. Definitely want the Coma's Faithful. One, two, three, four, five. Oh my gosh, and Dread Rider is going to be the late game I need, basically. Alright. Traded this with his Guardian Gladewalker. I'm happy. He's probably going to struggle, though, because I think he has just a second struggle for it. One, two, three, four. Yeah, so next turn I play Dread Rider, and hopefully he's used all his removal. This 3/7 just blocks his attacks for a while. And that's the hope. The Gladewalker is nice, but he's not putting on enough pressure. And Turgid's Lantern is just going to clutch out in the end. Because we'll be able to basically pay our mana to both... I'm okay with that block. Show me what you got, sir. Show me what you got. Happy with that. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. So I have the mana for Dread Rider. And I have I have 3 creatures in the grave for it. And, I see. Nice. Forgot about Mass Vandal. Very good card. Very good card. Alright. Don't know how he deals with this still. Which is a good position to be, where you don't know how your opponent deals with an issue. Wow, Can I just say his graveyard is all removal right now? I'll take 1 damage. Sir, you're at 12 health. I'm okay taking 1 damage. Alright. Yep. And so I can actually Demonic Gifts, turn that into a 5/7, block, and then still tap it to exile a card and make him lose life. What's your trick? Let him play the combat trick first. If there's no combat trick, I'm okay with that. He doesn't have... It's a Demon Bolt. I should have just... Is that... Alright. Is that his turn? You Demon Bolting? Alright. Who's that? Should have just used this. Oh well. Arrow Intruder. I have 2 creatures. Yeah, I'm gonna just use the Dread Rider to basically win this fight. Not even bother blocking with it to prevent Frostbite Demon Bolt shenanigans stuff. Prevent Struggle from killing. You know, that sort of stuff. I think I still kill in time. Actually... Yeah, let's turn the Max Vandal to 0 attack, and then I could kill it. He deals 9 damage. I still like this, even though I take 9 damage. Definitely a lot of damage, can't deny that. But none of my creatures die in the process. And that means I can block next turn. And this plays around things like Demon Bolt and Frostbite, which he's shown to have. What else you got, bud? Yeah, Dreadrider is a great finisher when my other finishers fail. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We're going to let him attack, then we run ashore, and then we tap out. I think that's the plan, at least. If he has a Ravenous Lindworm, that does change our math quite a bit. But, he doesn't have the Ravenous Lindworm yet. Alright. Yep. Let's force the Snakeskin Veil if he has it. Top of its owner's library. And that's because... And the reason we want to put the Grizzled Outlier to his hand is because he doesn't have the mana to play it. I was just about to say, why did it tap my black, but I have a black over here. That's the important part. Okay, he didn't have a Snakeskin Veil, it sounds like. This puts him in a bad position. Matter of fact, I might have wanted the Brine Barrow Intruder to die first, but oh well. Alright, so he leaves the Craven Hulk on the top of his deck, which is really good for me. He still has that Foretold card. Oh, he has enough to play the Grizzled Outrider again. Alright. I like this. So, if he attacks with his Grizzled Outrider, he loses. I'll take the 2 Guardian Gladewalkers. Make sure the Dreadrider doesn't die in the process. Goodbye. Dreadrider putting in work. Yep, that's why I didn't block at all. Can I just... Let's look at his deck real fast, because he had a good deck still. I just want to look at his deck real fast. 3 Demon Bolts, 2 Struggle for Skemfars, a Frostbite, Mass Vandal. Like, this guy had a good deck. This guy had a good deck. He just was facing me. And he had the cards that don't help him for this matchup. Alright. Because, yeah, once you get that 6-mana 3/7, some decks just don't have a solution to that. Some decks just don't have a solution to that. That was really smart, throwing his 3/3 knowing I would block. And then just Mass Vandaling my Lantern. And if I didn't Mass Vandal the Lantern, I think he still would have tried to Demon Bolt to get a creature into his grave. Gordu or Gordo? Questions. I go first? I would have to Priest of the Honda, foretell the Poison Cup. Nah, this is not going first hand. Neither is this, but it's closer. Ew. We throw back the Run Ashore. I just don't want to go too low on lands, you know? Alright. So we're foretelling the Jarl. This ain't good. This ain't a good hand. Okay, we're foretelling the Behold the Multiverse. Yep. If he has on-curve plays from here on out, he wins. Because... Alright. I don't need the Shimmer Drift if I have the lands I need. I'm actually going to keep it because it's a snowland and we need a Bergstrider trigger. Alright. Skimfar Elderhell or Shimmerdrift Vale. Skimfar allows us to play Icehide, and then we could Shimmerdrift Vale on the same turn. Like it. Alright. He has the advantage. No question about that. No question about his advantage. Alright, what do I discard? Do I discard the second swamp? Do I discard the second island? I think I discard the second island. Yep. And then I can make Shimmerdrift Vale an island, which means I have the lands I think I need. Alright. Inga or Icehide? I like Icehide. Create myself an extra blue land. Blue. Alright. If you struggle for Skemfar, I mean, like, he's going to be like, yes, I killed the Icehide Troll before it became an issue. My gosh, Binding. Binding's a scary, scary card. Alright, so I have another blue. So I can play Inga Rune Eyes. And I can keep the Brinebarrow Intruder on the back line as protection. I like that. If we could get green, Skemfar Elderhall triggers. Tergrid is more important than that. 1, 2, 3. Do I want the Mistwalker? No. I don't think so. I want my big league cards now. Because he's going to be playing into the big leagues. Alright. Alright. Whew. Deep breaths. Alright. We're gonna fight. Alright. Block with Inga. Let's see if he has a pump spell before I... Yep. Before I lose my Brinebarrow Intruder as well. Unfortunate. So, let's see. Yeah, I think I still play Tergrid. Bergstrider will do more once I have proper presence. There we go. And yeah, he's about to get some Death Touchers. I don't want to, like, spend everything trying to protect myself. Yep. I can actually kill the Elderfane Disciple without dying if I'm okay taking 2 more damage. I'm okay taking 2 more damage. And then I could Bergstrider, tap down one of his bigger threats. Alright, well, he's tapping it down himself. But he's getting a big threat is what I'm assuming. Blessing of Frost. Oof. Yep. That's a card. That's a card and a half. Alright. I think I just played Brinebarrow here to reduce damage. Nope, I use it to block a menacing threat. 1, 2, 3... I need 1 more mana for me to double block the Herald and combat trick him out. Yep. Unfortunate. It's not going as intended, to put simply. Yep. Here we go. And we're just going to leave the Sculptor of Winter tapped. Alright, so he now has a very monstrous Sculptor of Winter. And I have to block the Elderfane or else I'm dead. Wow. Good job, man. Good job, sir. I knew I didn't put much pressure at the beginning, but you then punished me very well. That was some very good punishes, sir. I have to block here to not die. And now he has a Sculptor of Winter. Gunfire Elder Hall cannot be triggered yet. Alright. I'm going to pretend I actually have something. So the reason I give the good game, even though that reveals I have nothing, like, he's already attacked. No matter what he does, I have nothing. But I do wait till he attacks before I give the all clear. I want to make sure I have a chance of scaring him off his play. All right. Well, 3-2. This is why I go with this earlier thing, because at 3 wins, it's not really worthwhile to do the extended one. It's at the higher wins that you really want it. So, glad we're restarting with the cheaper, with the quick draft instead of the premier draft. The con. Good to see. Alright. Go first. I could Ice Tunnel. I could Shimmer Drift Veil for green, and then Herald. I like that a lot. Okay. We have a curve. We have a card draw. We have a combat trick. Like, green. So I cannot touch his. Just wanted to check. Because sometimes, like, the cat gets angry if you touch them. That was funny. Alright, foretells. Likely. Alright. So if we assume that Sarulf's packmate, do I just play Coma's Faithful instead of Brine Barrow, instead of Herald? I think so. Yeah. Also, the lifelink actually puts me at a better, more advantageous position. So the combination of those two means I pick Coma's Faithful. If it turns out to be Scarecrow, I can attack. He blocks. I Brine Barrow to kill it without dying myself, and then you're over Forsaken. I'm fine. Alright. He has a 3/3. No blocks, I'm assuming. Awesome, got a Mistwalker. And so, let's see, if he equips... If he turns this into a 5/5, I'm just trying to figure out how I kill him. How I kill it still. Yeah, I don't kill it, and then I get blown out on the backswing. Oh, and he just has a Jespar Sentinel. So, he's playing that, turning that into a 5/5 with Menace. As one should. Alright. Yep, that was the block I expected. Oh, he can't block Herald because as Menacer. Okay. Let's see, I can Demonic Gifts. And then still foretell the Jarl of the Forsaken. I like that. And it gives me more health. It keeps the Coma's Faithful around. I can just decide, do I want to foretell Jarl? Or would I rather... Let me look as... Alright. So I just lost that. He had a Village Rights. He's a very... Village Rights tells me he's low to the ground. Yeah, I like foretelling Jarl then. Will Disdainful Stroke a bigger threat? This is our one chance. Because if we Disdainful Stroke, we are basically saying we are going to have something to counter. I wasn't certain about that. Alright, I think we attack in. And yeah, we can Jarl the Forsaken still. And then we could play Mistwalker. Alright. And we let that die first. Alright. He has a really good Elves deck. Do I want Mistwalker, or do I want to keep the Disdainful Stroke and Brine Barrow up? Brine Barrow allows... No, I already killed the Jespar. It allows me to kill the Jespar even if he equips the Elven Bow to it. Mistwalker applies pressure. Am I scared of the Bloodsky Berserker? This is green, so I will be gaining a Lindworm later. So I think pressure is kind of taken care of. He knows I have Mistwalker in hand, so he actually knows I'm holding a trick up now. Alright. That's perfectly fine. Play it. That's not really on Disdainful Stroke, but it's better to Disdainful Stroke that than nothing. So... Cosmos. I think I still have to go with this. Not really what I want, Disdainful, but it's fine. At 26 health. His health is slowly thinning away. He needs to equip Elven Bow to stop my Mistwalker. He knows it, and that scares him. I'm sure of it. Finn is not a threat to me. Now Finn is a threat to me. Funny how you love proving me wrong like that, sir. Alright. He wants to slow this game down, which is perfectly where Tegrid's Lantern comes in. Because he just let the attack cycle through. Really? I have a feeling he made a mistake. Oh. I see. I see. Alright, so Finn can now block. I still need the extra green. Yep. I think he's just going to let himself lose life for a bit. Oh! Sacrifices so early. Do I glimpse the Cosmos now? Brine Barrow next turn. I cannot lose the Mistwalker. Ugh. Darn Lindworms. Let's see what he's willing to lose. 9-9. I will take 9 damage, actually. This is sorcery speed, unfortunately. Alright. We're always going to make him lose life, so let's do it while he has as little information as possible. Let's get a green. Not a green. That's okay. Tap down the Bloodsky Berserker, I think. There's a Snowland in there. That's good. I should have played the Swamp since I knew I didn't get a land. That way I could have Brine Barrow open. Nonetheless, we tap down the Bloodsky. That's good. If I could get a forest, I could play my own Lindworm. Involve myself in this fight. Always start with this. Alright. Spear of the Alder Guards. I drew all my Snowlands. That's funny. The later on this goes, the more the Turgid Lantern carries me to victory. That's it. You know what? I think I'm going to block with the Jarl. Just prevent the damage. There we are. This life total is reducing, little by little. Alright, that's fine. Play my own Lindworm. Yep, not a threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 4 triggers of Turgid's Lantern if we want it. It's good for him. Alright, so it has 11 health now. Yeah, Bloodsky Berserker in the right deck can definitely be this major destructive force, as you can see it now. It has Menace. I think I just chump it for Eternity at this point. Oh, insufficient blockers. It's menacing. Right. Next time. Oh my god. Two cards. Reveal those cards. Our opponent chooses one to put into your hand and the other in your graveyard. Yeah, this Burning Rune Demon's gonna beat Turgid's Lantern. Let's just say the Mythic beats the Legendary, beats the Rare. Alright, put in opponent's hand. Let's give you a Demonic Gifts. I'm not giving you another Lindworm. I have a Poison the Cup. Preferable to the other two. Oh my gosh, are we at that point of the deck? Yeah, we're at 10 cards. Alright. Ice High Troll. We're going to play that, and then it's going to become a bigger threat as we go. Or, let's see, this is green. So I can't Brine Barrow and Glimpse on the same turn. So, yeah, we're just playing the Ice High Troll. No attacks. Okay. Played a late game deck against another deck that could go toe-to-toe in the late game. This is what happens. So the Mistwalker has to block the Burning Rune Demon. Bloodsky is being blocked by Herald and Bergstrider. Yeah, with a Demonic... With that guy in his hand, I don't really need to bother with trying to kill his creatures, because killing is not a possibility anymore. Alright. Block with a Mistwalker. Make sure I don't die. Karfell Killmaster allows me to attack in, but I don't need that right now. Always start by making him lose life while we have as little information. Alright, we know Dread Rider's at the bottom. Which actually means the Glimpse brings it higher up, which makes it worthwhile. Oh my god. One. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Alright. We will put that at the top of his library so that he can't play it to draw cards and that back into his hand. Or let's see. Okay, hold on. If I just run ashore these two right now and attack, he has to block the 6/6s. He takes 4, 5, 6. Yep. Game. Yep. We know exactly what his hand looks like. Nothing has flash. Nothing has, like, a surprise ability that we don't know about. Oh, man. What a close game. What a close game. And that's why you let Tergrid... You tap Tergrid immediately so that they have as little information. He had no idea we were going to get lethal. Let me swing in. Oh my gosh, that was a close game. Oh my gosh, was that a close game. We basically had to go through our entire deck to pull that off. Which, good thing we're capable of going through our entire deck. Oh man. It's fun to fight for your wins, though stressful. Obviously, the easy run is a lot more appreciated, but fun to fight for your wins. Okay. Geoff, or Jeff. I don't know how they pronounce it. Can't play... There are 0 playables. It's a Foretell and 2 Jarl. That's my 1 playable. While this hand looks great, it lacks blue. Bada bee, bada bye. If it draws a single land, I have 3 draws out of land. And if not, I just play a 3/2. I'm going to take the risk. It's such a good hand if I draw lands. I'm taking the risk. Don't hurt me too bad. Literally does not matter what color land, but blue is appreciated. Thank you. Foretell Jarl. I think we just play Herald immediately. Herald or Coma, gotta consider that. That's the big consideration. Depends on what he does here. Sarlf's Packmate. Okay, so we want to trade the Coma's Faithful for a Sarlf's Packmate. So, that's our decision. Or, we could play Herald. But then we have to leave... I think, yeah, it's better to play this. If we draw another land, we can then play Herald, have a blue open for Brine Barrow, and then he attacks in, thinking, oh, he's not going to block with Herald, and then I block with Herald. And he only has a 1/3, and that's how we win. Alright. 2 green, 2 blue. Alright. 2 color decks are more consistent. Struggle was the scariest threat that he could possibly have. And I don't have mana for Jarl, so, bad news, bears. Would have preferred a land. I think we actually glimpsed the Cosmos into looking for a land, because we need it that badly. Yep. Okay. Next turn, Herald. Plus Binebarrow. True. We will trade with the Sarl's Packmate, which, a little disgusting, but I'll take it over letting that Packmate run roughshod over us. But yeah, Priest of the Haunted Edge is definitely the weak link in this deck. Can't deny that. We knew it was a Jaspar Sentinel and a Runashore. Okay, Runashore being at the bottom is pretty sad. Oh, God. He's making a monster. If I could draw a Swamp, Herald could come into play, block the Sarulf's Demonic Gifts to get the win con. No blocking. I'll take 5. Hurts. Donut. Alternatively, Brinebarrow, block Jarl, but not the most opportune. Foretell. Yeah, no. No good plays. No good plays. We're taking 5 more damage. Definitely need to get that solution out ASAP. That thing has trample. I forgot it has trample. Okay. We only have so little time. So little time. Alright. If he has a struggle, then we're struggling. I might just play the Brinebarrow and block with the Priest of the Haunted Edge to mitigate the damage. I think that's actually the play. Get it out, stop holding on to it, actually get some pressure. Some counter pressure. Okay. Yep. Let's reduce this thing's damage. So I can block like that. Alright. If I could draw a land, I can Bergstrider something down. Otherwise, I can be ready with the Demonic Gifts and... Alright, Rootless You. I can tap that down if I draw a land. Start applying some counter pressure. Did not draw a land. Mistwalker, or do I Foretell? Have the Jarl and the... Yeah. Without the land, my options are just so limited. I am attacking with this guy. I'm getting 3 damage in. Alright. Well, it looks like we're taking 8 this coming turn. Definitely not appreciated. Actually, I have to... Why did I not just block with Herald? Demonic Gifts of Herald. Made some mistakes. Rootless You is definitely going to have a creature behind it. Cannot ignore that. Okay, so I'm making mistakes. That's where you die. That's a perfectly acceptable way to die, because you made mistakes. Oh, God. Oh, God. I mean, I have to still kill the Sarlf's Packmate, but I think that's just game. Yep. We're just giving him card draw at this point. Okay, so I could Bergstrider, tap that down. He draws a card. And I think we missed Walker. Attack in. I could... or attack him with Herald. Then with Jarl, I could block Demonic Gifts my... Yeah. This is the only way I see me coming back. It ain't the best, but it's a way. But it's a means. Alright. Oh my gosh, I just realized Battle Mammoth has Trample. Battle Mammoth has Trample. Alright, so what I need him is to suddenly play a red. Arnie slays the troll, throwing his Battle Mammoth into my Jarl, thinking everything's good, and then I get him. That's not going to happen, I know. But we can pray. What's he tapping down? Not the Jarl. Please not the Jarl. If he taps down the Jarl, I think I'm just dead. He taps down the Jarl. How do I not die? The new big question on the block. Let's find out. That helps. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just need a draw land on top of it. This blocks the most damage. Because if we don't block like this, we die. We might be able to double block and then we go to 1. But, like, look at our situation, sir. Look at our situation. Yeah, then Finn would have freaking stopped us. Alright. So if I play another Mistwalker, I need to block with the Mistwalker on Battle Mammoth. That deals... That means I only take 2. Jarl buffs up, blocks 1, block 1. Yeah, we have the same plan as... Oh my god, Jarl's tapped. Jarl's tapped. Abort mission, abort. Oh my gosh. Yep, we're dead. We're dead on board. Yep, tapping the Jarl was really smart from him. I'm not sure how he knew that. But it worked. Our land grievance. Oh my gosh. I want to play it through, but not how we want this to go. Just double Bergstrider to top it off. Yep. At least I kill something in the process. Even if I take 11 damage. 11 over my max health. Alright, 4-3 I believe was that win? Which honestly, given that I went for Snow and Snow failed, I'm actually okay with that. I went for Snow really early on and got punished. So I'm perfectly happy with this. 4 wins, going for Snow, and getting punished. Like, that's a happy story. That's a happy story. Alright. So I know some people like seeing what packs are open, so I'm going to pop open the packs real fast. Shadow's Verdict. Okay, that's a good card. That's a good card to be getting in this pack. Glad to see it. Getting more wild cards as we're moving as well. That's always appreciated. Path of the World Tree. Another Pathway. Pathways are always great. Pathways, whenever comes time to play a deck with that pathway, that pathway just makes the deck better. Alright. Alright. Well, everyone, I think that's where I'm going to call it today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.